If you are waiting for motivation, close this video. Motivation is for people who want permission. What you are about to hear is for people who want change, because 6 months from now, your life will either look exactly the same or it will feel unrecognizable. Not louder, not flashier, sharper, quieter, more controlled, and the difference will not be luck, money, or some dramatic event. It will be one decision you made in private, repeated when no one was watching. Most men collect distractions and call them hobbies. Scrolling, gaming without intention, drinking disguised as socializing. These things sedate you. They do not shape you. The Stoics had a brutal rule. You become what you practice, not what you admire, not what you talk about, what you repeat. Marcus Aurelius wrote that a man should ask himself each morning what kind of work a human being is meant to do, not what feels good, what builds strength. I'm going to give you 10 hobbies. They look normal from the outside, but inside they forge discipline, composure, and something dangerous in a world full of fragile people. Pick one, take it seriously, and your life will not be the same. Let's dive in. Hobby 1. Combat sports. Boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, Jiu-Jitsu. This is pressure training. Your heart races, your breath shortens, your mind screams escape, and you stay. I trained boxing during a period when my life felt unstable. Bad job, low money, constant mental noise. The gym was the only place where excuses died instantly. The bag did not care about my mood. The rounds kept coming. Combat teaches you a hard truth. Fear is information, not authority. You learn to stay calm while your body panics. That skill transfers everywhere. Conversations, conflict, crisis. According to Seneca, our minds torment us far more than actual events do. Combat strips imagination away. There is only the moment. Hobby 2. Writing and journaling. This is mental combat, a private arena where excuses get cornered and exposed. Most people live in constant mental noise because they never slow their thoughts down long enough to examine them. Writing forces that slow down. When you put words on paper, confusion loses its hiding places. Patterns emerge. Weak excuses repeat themselves. The same mistakes show up again and again, no longer disguised as bad luck. The Stoics practiced nightly reflection for this exact reason. What did I do well? What did I do poorly? What will I correct tomorrow? Not to punish themselves, but to sharpen judgment. When you journal daily, you become harder to manipulate because you know your own emotional triggers. You see when anger, fear, or pride is driving your decisions. You stop lying to yourself, which is the most dangerous lie of all. This is how you build internal authority, not borrowed confidence. Authority rooted in self-awareness. Hobby 3. Strength training. Iron does not negotiate. It does not care about your past, your mood, or your excuses. Weightlifting is not about aesthetics. It is about teaching your nervous system a deeper lesson. Discomfort is survivable. Effort produces results. Weakness is not permanent unless you decide it is. Every rep is a vote for discipline cast under pressure. I have seen men change the way they walk, speak, and hold eye contact without ever talking about confidence. Strength rewired how they occupied space. Epictetus said difficulty shows what men are. The barbell reveals it instantly, without mercy and without lies. Hobby 4. Chess. Chess punishes emotional decisions with surgical precision. One careless move, one rushed reaction, and you spend the next 10 minutes paying interest on that mistake. There is no reset button, no excuses, only consequences. Chess teaches you to pause when your ego wants to act, to breathe when pressure tightens. You learn to think 3, 4, 5 moves ahead while your opponent waits for you to slip. You learn to sacrifice small wins to secure dominant position, to accept temporary discomfort for long-term control. This is not a board game. This is a rehearsal for life. Money rewards patience. Relationships collapse from impulsive words. Careers are built by those who can delay gratification. The Stoics trained foresight because foresight is power. Chess is foresight under pressure, practiced in silence. Hobby 5. Body weight mastery. Calisthenics is humility training in its purest form. You cannot cheat a pull-up. Momentum exposes you. Weakness shows instantly. A handstand does not care about your intentions, only your control. Your body becomes the mirror that tells the truth without mercy. Progress is slow, frustrating, almost insulting to your ego. That is exactly why it works. Each clean rep teaches respect for process. Each failed hold teaches patience. In a dopamine-addicted world that wants results now, this trains you to wait without quitting. When you learn to command your own body, balance it, suspend it, move it through space with control, something shifts internally. You stop feeling carried by life. You start driving it. Hobby 6. Reading with purpose. Not entertainment, training. Reading with intent is mental weightlifting. You are not escaping reality. You are upgrading how you deal with it. Read philosophy to harden your mind against chaos and uncertainty. Biographies to steal perspective from men who paid full price for their lessons. Psychology to understand behavior, especially your own blind spots. Practical books to build leverage, skills, and optionality. One book, applied seriously, can save you years of frustration, wasted effort, and avoidable failure. Most people read to feel smart. You read to become effective. Marcus Aurelius carried a personal library in his mind, lessons rehearsed daily, ready when pressure arrived. Wisdom was not decoration for him. It was armor, sharpened through repetition and use. Hobby 7. Intentional communication. This is the awkward one, and the most powerful. Learning to speak clearly, slowly, and directly rewires how people treat you. Not louder, not aggressive, precise. You practice eye contact until it no longer feels like a challenge. You structure your thoughts before you open your mouth. You say no without apology. You state needs without guilt. You stop over-explaining. Most men avoid this because it exposes insecurity early, in real time. There is nowhere to hide when you speak plainly. That discomfort is the training. Presence is not inherited. It is built, rep by rep, conversation by conversation. Hobby 8. Endurance training, running, rucking, long-distance cycling. This is where excuses come to die quietly. No audience, no applause, just you, your breath, and the distance ahead. Your mind will negotiate like a skilled lawyer. Slow down, stop, you can do it tomorrow, and you continue anyway. Step after step, you learn to keep promises to yourself when no one is watching. That quiet refusal to quit hardens something deep. It builds trust with yourself, and once you have that, very little in life can break you. Hobby 9. A high-income skill. Sales, copywriting, editing, coding, design. These are not hobbies for comfort. They are tools for leverage. Learning a high-income skill builds independence in a world designed to keep people dependent. When you can produce value on demand, your posture changes. You stop waiting for permission. You stop begging for opportunity. You stop fearing instability because you know you can rebuild. This kind of skill teaches cause and effect. Effort in, value out. No illusions, no titles required. Value creation kills victimhood because it gives you proof that your actions move the needle. The Stoics believed self-sufficiency was freedom, not isolation, but capability. This is modern self-sufficiency. Portable, scalable, and respected everywhere. Competence is rare. Hobby 10. Creating instead of consuming. Writing, video, audio, education. Creation is thinking under pressure. When you create, confusion gets exposed fast. You cannot explain what you do not understand. You cannot teach what you have not practiced. Each piece of work forces you to organize your thoughts, sharpen your message, and commit publicly to growth. Even if no one watches at first, something important is happening. You are building proof of work and reinforcing identity. You stop seeing yourself as a passive observer of life. In a world where attention is power, creators quietly shape outcomes. They influence conversations, values, and direction, while others scroll and react. Creation turns time into leverage. Now listen carefully. The mistake is not choosing the wrong hobby. The mistake is choosing too many. Pick one. Schedule it. Treat it like training, not a mood. 6 months of serious practice will change how you think, speak, and move. I once watched a man I knew transform through one habit. Daily morning runs. That was it. No speeches, no motivation quotes. His posture changed. His patience deepened. His reactions slowed. People started listening to him differently. Nothing magical happened. Discipline accumulated. The Stoics never chased confidence. They built capability. Confidence followed. If you want chaos to stop controlling you, choose your practice. And remember this, you do not rise to who you want to be. You fall to what you train daily. Pick one hobby. Start today. Not perfectly, not publicly, seriously. And 6 months from now, people will not ask what happened to you. They will feel it. Thank you for watching. If you want more raw, unfiltered wisdom, join my free newsletter. And if you want to see more videos, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.